Alright. Special request. Complex state. Now I just remember how to play it.
They say this kid sitting at the peak has rap flowing in his veins like a river, not a creek. Knowing what you seek, owning every day of the week, knowing he's unique. They say this kid sitting at the peak has rap flowing in his veins like a river, not a creek. Knowing what you seek, owning every day of the week. Born, I'm coming in not to mourn, reborn. I'm eating bread and corn, born to the world, not knowing who is the Lord. Too young for the man nailed to the cross, abhorred till death, until the last breath. The will towards a father taking the family out like you Macbeth, the children lost, and children at the grave is set. And if you follow, get out your last regret. I said the song to you, the 1,000-pound stones is owning you, a million heartbeats are gone in you, another motherfucking rhyme and I'm owning you. Hustle pimp, they live to you, just for drugs, humble imp. Let's get rid of those chained up thugs, you better stop. In 20s and 04s, cause if you don't stop, then there's nothing to look towards. Catch this beat of this chime and listen well. Nothing's better than this, can't even compare. Not even a blast from heaven straight down to hell. You built for my mind echoes as well. I said guns ain't with me to back me up. I said clipless and weaponless. I'm still bound to fuck you up. Exquisiteness and not exquisiteness. I got a million thoughts. I'm leaving you all blowing the beds. Yeah, they say this kid sitting at the peak has rap flowing in his veins like a river, not a creek. Knowing what you seek, owning every day of the week, knowing he's unique. Yeah, they say this kid sitting at the peak has rap flowing in his veins like a river, not a creek. Knowing what you seek, owning every day of the week, yeah, the human man is a complex state of organisms, a prism of knowledge. Even what you acknowledge, human optimism is a vision I see, and it's to a God who we plead. The only thought is us building the wrong criticism as we are living off history, technology. Possessions apparently is all that we see. We all have sex just to breed, send the seed, catch a breed. We all fools bound to be, that's to bleed as we feed on this earth. On this earth, been doing it since the day of birth, just to earn pennies worth. That's a curse, trying to keep our hands out our mother's purse. And we all wish we could put our futures in reverse. What? In reverse. They say this kid sitting at the peak has rap flowing in his veins like a river, not a creek. Knowing what you seek, owning every day of the week. Yeah, they say this kid sitting at the peak has rap flowing in his veins like a river, not a creek. Knowing what you seek, owning every day of the week. Yeah. Hold on, here we go, let's get this rap show. We should also quick step and flow on, off, all alcohol, or pot, or hydro, or whatever you got. I'm here not to fight, only to glow. Off an explicit instrumental, but if you want to battle, then easily I'll take your life and not your soul. In this rap, it will be like the mic cord was cut with a knife. Cause you know next time I rhyme, you definitely be thinking twice. Cause you sure that I would be putting your balls on ice? Yeah, you never thought the chimes would blow so tight, do night blow up just like a stick of dynamite. You just may die tonight. You know that I'm freestyling right now. Here we go, yeah, here we go. But that's just me, the human man complex state. Yeah, they say this kid sitting at the peak has rap flowing in his veins like a river, not a creek. Knowing what you seek, owning every day of the week. Yeah, they say this kid sitting at the peak has rap flowing in his veins like a river, not a creek. Knowing what you seek, owning every day of the week. Yeah, day of the week. Yeah, haha, rewind. Wine. Chymes. Complex state.